anybody want to share an experience they had with this?
Yeah, it's interesting. We both, after we did the exercise, we both kind of somewhat came to the same conclusion. It was further. What did we say?
Well, I said it was further away, and you said it was blurrier.
Yeah, but I didn't want. There was resistance there because I didn't want to lose my memory because it was a part of my story.
Memory will be there, but the kinesthetic attachment just is gone. So you think about it and you go, yeah, that happened. That happened.
You're more at peace.
You're at peace with it. It just settles it. So if you have anybody that has any resistance to this or had any kind of little troubles, you know, we're at our booth for the next 2 days or tomorrow. Come see us tomorrow. Definitely, you know, we'll clean anything up that might have been a little weird. Did anybody else have something they wanted to share with how they saw the memory?
So what I thought was interesting was it started at like an 8 and it was very vivid and it was a movie. It kept playing and it felt very close. And then we did it and it went down to like a 4. And then it became just a still frame and a feeling. And then we did it again.
Yes.
And then it went down to like a 2 and just more of a feeling. And so I'm like, oh wow, each time becomes marketably like just smaller and smaller, less of that kinesthetic response. It's really powerful. It's interesting. Yeah.
I didn't do the exercise myself, but I facilitated, and I could feel her energy shift.
You can see it.
And I could feel that she was making progress. It was really
So
nice.
how many people, I want everyone to think of that memory that they were asked to think about now. So I want everyone to just think of that memory right now. What is it?
It's difficult to focus on it. Something about you can retrieve it. Like before, you could just kind of look at it, but after that, it's almost like you can't get a focus. It's hard to retrieve it.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
The memory at first for me was like a movie, but it's very clear.
Yes.
It was like a 4K movie, but afterwards it's now extremely dull and fuzzy, almost like a dream sequence. And like
But
she
is
said,
the
it's hard
memory
to.
gone?
It's not 100% gone, but it's almost like it's in a different. Instead of feeling it in my chest now, it's in my head more logically about it, where I can let it go instead of emotionally.
Yeah. So go ahead.
It was interesting with me because the memory wasn't even a memory. At first, it came up as a feeling, and it's something that I felt like I have been dealing with my entire life.
Yeah.
And when he did that, it really became angry. And he said, "How do you feel now?" I'm like pissed off. And he says, "Should we do it again?" So we did it again. And then it felt like there was a death. And it literally felt like there was a burial, like the memory was there, but it was a burial. Then we did it again. And it felt like I was turning away from the burial site is what it felt like. And then when you just asked, well, how is it now? I got the word fictional. Like it wasn't even real. It was something I was subscribing to.